This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
We are your Morning X. Want to throw out the listener loop. We did this the other day and it was a lot of fun. That's where the listener, whoever the first caller is going to give us the question. We all have to answer it, and then we loop it back to the audience who has to answer it. So we don't know what the hell's going to come out of a listener's mouth, and that's the way we like it. 470-741-4999. We'll do it next.
Speaking of sticking around, you want to stick around all day on 99X because the Steve Show 10 to 3 has your tickets for Marvelous 3, which is this Friday. Will Pendarvis 3 to 7. Tickets for the annual Modal Petite Le Mans October the 8th through the 11th at Road Atlanta, and a shot at a VIP package all week and all day on 99X.
Let's do the listener loop. So how this works is 470-741-4999. You will call, and whoever we take first will be the responsible one to ask a question which everyone here must answer, and then we'll loop it back to the audience, and we want to get your answer. So with that in mind, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Hi, good morning. My name is Colin.
Hey, Colin, what part of town you calling from?
Well, I'm calling from Temple, Georgia, if you even know where that is.
I don't. Where is Temple, Georgia?
West Georgia.
Okay. I don't know if you caught that. I said, Colin, where you calling from? I don't know if you, if you got that.
I did.
Going to make sure.
I get that a lot.
All right. Listener loop. Here we go. What is your question to the panel?
Okay, so bear with me. It's a little bit of a tongue twister, but I want to know, what is your pettiest pet peeve?
Ooh.
Well, that is double meaning.
Who do you want to start?
I want, did I hear Crash?
Crash is here? Yes. Crash, go.
Well, Colin, good morning. First of all, Temple, by the way, out there towards Villa Rica, and I know exactly where you are, off I-20. I will stick with the P's and go punctuality. I hate when people are late, and I despise if I'm late, and it's normally, and I don't want to throw her under the bus because she can't defend herself, Amanda always makes me late for stuff.
Ooh. And Crash, you are ridiculously on time. You were very punctual. And the other day we had lunch, and I was standing out in front of the place at 11. I was like, I can't believe Crash is not here. And you were in your car.
I was in my car just listening to the station.
I was like, I can't believe Crash is late. All right, Leslie, pettiest pet peeve. What's yours?
Okay, I've got to go to number 2 because Crash, that was mine.
Oh,
that is such a huge pet peeve when people are constantly late.
It's
petty. Disrespectful.
No, petty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say people that don't get back to you. I mean, you email someone and it's something timely and they just ghost you.
What is that?
Like,
is that
just say, hey, I don't have an answer for you yet, but get back.
Yeah, I like that. Just be straight up. I don't have an answer.
Yeah, drives me crazy.
Okay, you asked for petty, so I'm going to give you petty. Here's what kills me. When Dateline in 2020, which just returned, what, Crash? You don't even know what I'm going to say.
I think I do.
So they come back, and I get excited. I'm like, we're in the fall season. New TV is back. And so I just decide which one I'm going to grab, and I grab Dateline. And I watch Dateline, and I get all into it and loved it, whatever. And then I have that little nugget saved. I have the new 2020. I get up the next morning. I start it. I've got my breakfast. And I'm going to watch a little true crime. And it's the same story. But you not. You guys need some communication.
Stop teasing.
Why are you doing the same flippin' murder? Give me a bank heist. You guys need to communicate. Have a WhatsApp group. Say because you're losing audience.
That is your biggest pet peeve.
Pettiest. She asked for pettiest.
Yeah, it is petty. Okay.
She did.
I get it now, yeah.
All right. So I feel better. But don't do it anymore. Dateline 2020. 48 Hours didn't come with the same one.
He's worked up, Crash.
I know he is.
And they came with 2 episodes on their debut. Just saying. Colin, what is your pettiest pet peeve?
Okay, my pettiest pet peeve is being forced to listen to other people order at a drive-through window.
Oh, because it's so loud?
No, it's just they sound so stupid. Yeah, you asked for Petty. Call me Petty LaBelle.
She's got jokes.
She's got a million of them.
She's got jokes.
I do have jokes. Yeah, I just hate to be, have my window down thinking I'm getting my money ready. And then the car in front of me is like, how many pieces of chicken are in that 8-piece meal? They you just sound, everybody suddenly turns into a bumbling idiot at the drive-thru.
That's petty. Man, the way your cadence you were talking about when you're forced to listen to, and I thought she was about to hit us on Morning X. I thought she was about to say...
when she said listen to, I know.
I was scared. Okay, Colin, there's something a lot of people don't know about. There's something that's going on the DL, but the person you spoke to, LT, who picked up the phone, she'll let you know what I'm talking about. Consider yourself in. That's all I'll say.
I do.
Oh,
shush.
Yes, First rule of Fight Club, we don't talk about Fight Club. Thank you, Colin.
No, I just said I do look forward to it.
I mean, anybody that brings up the Petty LaBelle.
All right.
Yeah. Petty LaBelle, just know that you are now part of Petticoat Junction.
Crash, that was weak.
Oh, my gosh, I love it.
That was weak.
Crash, that wasn't as
Thank
good
you,
as
Petty LaBelle. Appreciate you. All right. We'll see you later.
You have a good one.
Bye-bye. Listener Loop. She got it started.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. This week, NFC West rivals meet again as the San Francisco 49ers visit the Los Angeles Rams. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with football's best party, TNF Tonight, presented by Verizon. Not a Prime member? Not a problem. Simply sign up for a 30-day free trial. It's the 49ers and Rams, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime Video. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
Everyone knows the legend of D.B. Cooper, but what if I told you there's an even better story out there? One with multiple aircraft hijackings, prison escapes, and so many twists and turns. I'm talking about the hit podcast American Skyjacker, which is now an action-packed documentary coming to theaters and streaming this fall. Find out more at www.americanskyjacker.com and listen to our bonus episode of the podcast coming soon. American Skyjacker. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
What is your pettiest pet peeve? Morning X, who is this?
This is Joni.
All right, Joni, what you got? Pettiest pet peeve?
Folding the towels the wrong way.
Now, what is the wrong way? I get this crap, too. What is the wrong way?
There's a right way, Barnes.
The right way is the trifold method.
So you could trifold one way or the other. One comes out more rectangular, one's more narrow and efficient, I would add.
There's been discussion in your home.
Well, to add to that, too, the tag has to be in.
Now, that's a given.
Yes. Okay.
Tag has to be in. Lines have to be on the outside.
Yep.
But everyone's got different towels.
Well, you have some that are a little bit longer and a little bit shorter, but you can still stack those, so everything fits in the linen closet the right way. But the trifold is the only way, and it is the right way.
Okay, well, how do you do the hand towels then? If I'm down with the trifold, but again, I go with the narrow trifold. What about the hand towels?
Hand towels, I don't do the trifold. I fold them pretty much the same way, but then at that final fold, they only get half instead of 3.
Oh, no, I do a mini trifold. Way more efficient. All right.
No, then they're too thick and they stack too tall.
Thank you. That's a great pet peeve. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Bye. I love that. Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
This is Bob.
Oh, Bob, talk to us your pettiest pet peeve.
It's got to be people backing into parking spots. It drives me crazy.
Hey.
Oh, Barnes.
We've had
Right
this
up the sore
conversation
subject.
before, but what's your problem?
My problem is that you'll be driving behind somebody going to park, and all of a sudden they throw on their reverse lights because they've got to park in the spot. Or they don't know how to back into it properly anyway. I watched a guy last week, took him, I don't know how many turns to back into a slanted parking space for handicapped people.
Oh, well, now that's a pet peeve for me. People parking in a handicap spot, even for temporary, like you're going to run in for something. No, it's not cool.
Oh, what? No, well, hey, he at least had a handicap sticker.
Oh, he had the sticker.
He had the sticker, but he had a big old Ford F-250 that he decided to back into the spot after he'd driven past it. And I had to stand there and watch him.
Dude, you can't yell at the guy with the handicap sticker doing the back in.
I didn't, only because I had my son with me.
No, but he might have a reason that he needs to back in. Yeah, like you can't question that.
I couldn't come, but it's a slanted parking space. So it can't be because so now he's facing the wrong direction when he goes to leave.
People just don't have patience anymore.
Come on, we don't need road rage, parking lot rage.
Wow.
Yeah, don't say anything.
I didn't get mad. I didn't get overly mad with him, but I just watched him and his wife walk in, and he clearly needed the handicap spot. But at the same time, I'm like, he backed all the way up against the pole, so it wasn't like he was trying to make sure he had room for his truck.
Isn't that funny that you judged and juried him on that? Because I'll do the same thing. I'll see someone park with the handicap spot because I see so many people that cheat and they get it and they're not handicapped. And then they get out and they're like sprinting in, like jogging in.
Yes, at my LA Fitness in Sandy Springs, they get out of the handicap spot and then they run to the treadmill.
Right. It's very sad. All right.
Well, and same thing later that night. I watched somebody else back in to the spot incorrectly too.
I don't know if I agree
Bob's
with your
worked
pet
up
peeve,
about this.
but it's your pet peeve and it's petty. I appreciate you. Thanks for listening to us.
You're welcome.
Have a great day. We'll see you later. All right, let's get some more of these. I love these. This is the listener loop. It all started with Petty LaBelle, who called in with hers. What is your pettiest pet peeve?
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie. 470-741-4999. That's 470-741-499X.
Actor Michael Rosenbaum, he knows some of the most talented people in the business, and now he's getting the inside story.
Talking with Josh Duhamel. Did you ever suffer with anxiety? I would put tremendous pressure on myself to deliver because if I didn't know what else I was going to do. David Tennant, if you could do Hamlet, nothing should make you nervous.
I was on the floor of my dressing room in the fetal position.
I've been there.
The Inside of You podcast.
I hope you enjoy the podcast. We talk about mental health and life and all that stuff. Thanks for being here.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.